copy IZ3 Whiskey, United Whiskey Portable.
Okay, the IZ3 portable station. Please go again with your call sign. I missed your call sign, but I will get you in the logbook today. My name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I'm 20 kilometres southeast from the City of London. So back to you, sir. The Italy Zulu 3, who is portable. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Fox.
Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you very much, Mark, for QCO before and 4 and 10 on the meter. On the ultimate QCO is 040825. Mark, and my colleague Italy Zulu number 3, Whiskey, United Whiskey Portable. In the northeast of Italy, the Juliet November 65 Bravo Oscar and the 30 Kilo Mike and the border on Venice, Mark. Back to you.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic, and yeah, it's nice to work you again, Enrico. Or is it Enrico? Yeah, Enrico. Just checking on QRZ, and you're a 5 and 9 to me today with your portable. You're 5 and 9, and thank you for contact number 4. It's nice, always nice to speak to you, Enrico, and it's great to get you portable as well. I'm using, same as always, IC-7300 today, 120 watts, and the antenna is the 5/8 wave vertical. Back to you, Enrico.
Thank you very much for the information for me on the report of Father QCO and for today and QCO. And for me, thank you very much. My portable station mark is in the static in the my person and the work. And for me on the problem and the QRM, Quebec on November, the static and the QRM. And the factory the station for me on the train and the short meter, the my QTH and the transfer, the my station in the Q and the for me on the my person in the work in the Juliet November 65 Bravo Oscar. And my power and my working condition is 200 watts and the 4U duration for 3 element 3 band acoustic negative amplifier and the 200 watt is a full power FT DX5000. Mark 0, Juliet Charlie Florida, IZ3 Whiskey, United Whiskey Portable. Back to you.
Yeah, IZ3 Whiskey Uniform Whiskey Portable. A superb setup you have there for a portable operation, Enrico. Tell me, can you confirm your locator? I have on my logbook here, Juliet November 83 Bravo November. Is that correct? I may have the number wrong, Enrico. Back to you.
No, Bravo. Sorry. And no correct is Juliet November 65 Bravo Oscar. And for me on the report and the moment is in the 4 on QCO, in the 4 me on the my side, in the static and the my and the work, the my person and the work. In Juliet November 65 Bravo Oscar, and the report for you 5 and 7, 5 and 9. That's 2.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Well, it's great to get you in the logbook again, and it's always a pleasure to speak to you. I will log you on QRZ, no problem. Whiskey X-ray today, if you're interested, Enrico. A beautiful day outside, and we have lots of blue sky. We have 25 degrees Celsius, and it looks like a good weekend. There was some cloud this morning, but it's all breaking up now to give us lots of blue sky and lots of nice warm summer temperatures. Back to you.
Oh, the weather in the moment for on the Venice, the province, is a beautiful day and very and hot. The temperature is 31 and the gradient Celsius. Is unfortunate the maximum report and my application and my PC on the 304 and the 4 on today and the new on the weekend very strong and the 31 and the 4 report on the 9 on 10 on the degrees up and the probability very strong and the 4 on the upper the temperature very hot on temperature marker. And for me on the possible final QCO marker, thank you very much and continue good today. And for me on the 73, good enjoy on the final weekend as a new in the week. Good luck to you and the family. Mike Zero, Juliet, Charlie, Florida. You cool in the longer, Marco. Ciao.
Oh, Enrico, absolutely fantastic. You're always welcome to come and say hello to me. And I say, Spiro di incontrati presto, and addio amico mio. Ciao, ciao, arrivederci, and 73.
Ciao, grazie Marco. 73, spero di incontrarti anche da parte mia in nuova frequenza, nuova banda, o anche sempre qua in 20 metri. Ciao.
Yeah, ciao, ciao. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England. Nothing is heard. CQ10, CQ on 10 meters. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, CQ10. I think I've got Charlie X-Ray 1, Charlie X-Ray Oscar. Is that correct, sir? Back to you.
Charlie Tango 1, Charlie X-Ray Oscar. I repeat, Charlie Tango 1, Charlie X-Ray Oscar. QSL.
Yeah, Charlie Tango 1, Charlie X-Ray Oscar. Apologies for that. I do have you in the logbook now as a 5 and 2. Just 5 and 2 at this time. My name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. And I'm in the southeast of England, about 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. So over to you, sir. But you're 5 and 2 at this time. It's Charlie Tango 1, Charlie X-Ray Oscar, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Yeah, CT1CXO M0JCF. Well, Alexandra, it's nice to meet you today. Your signal is up and down with the QSB, and also there is QR Mexico on 10 meters today. I think it's radar noise, maybe from the Mediterranean, but there is definitely, it comes and goes in strength and sweeps across the band. But you know, the Mediterranean has lots happening on the eastern side of it at this time, so no great surprise. Well, today I'm using a 5/8 wave vertical antenna. I'm using an IC-7300 by ICOM, and the a power output about 120 watts, and I see you gave me a 5 and 5, and that's quite good. I'm not hearing any other signals from the south of me at the moment. Just worked an Italian station who was very strong, so maybe a propagation will pick up from Spain and Portugal, maybe the south of France very soon. Back to you, CT1CXO M0JCF.
understand that on 20 meters and 40s, it seems that we have an element, and it is not possible to listen anymore. The station is just small signals from Spain initially, but nothing else. That's the reason because I'm running here my DSO here on that internet. Okay, Mark, for the DSO, I hope you enjoy a very good weekend. You and family, and I wish you all the best, and hope to meet you soon again here on the air. Mike Zero, JCS,
Yeah, CT1 CXO M0 JCF returning. Probably a good time to finish. Alex, you're quite right. The band isn't good, and your signal now just 3 and 1, 3 and 1. It was getting a little bit difficult to hear you, but we got you in the logbook. We'll talk more next time, I'm sure, when conditions are better. There have been a lot of solar activity, so the Foxtrot 2 level is very noisy, so anything coming via F1 F2 is very noisy, if not impossible. Propagation via that, not so good. Sporadic E, not so bad. As always, we can always get Europe sporadic E. Take care, good luck, thank you again for contacting me, and until the next time, 73 to everyone around you. Good luck, bye bye old friend.
Okay, Roger Mark, thank you very much. Actually, the propagation is very well now, and your signal is not so strong as it was before. So 73, and thank you. Hope to meet you soon on better conditions. And thank you for reporting me on the cluster. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye, M0 JCF, CT1 CXO. Bye-bye, 73, thank you. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, no problem. I see you said I put you on the cluster. Yeah, what I did is I've logged this contact on dxmaps.com to show there is sporadic E between the UK and Portugal. So at some point a square will appear, probably over the Bay of Biscay or Western France, northwestern France. I don't know. It depends on how many contacts, I suppose. But I see, as you say, it came up in the cluster. Yeah, that's good, because this is my frequency, so people will be looking for you, I should imagine. Take care, bye bye. QRZ, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, southeast of England. Okay, the station calling me. Please try again. I do have over the horizon radar noise up and down on this frequency. I may have to QSY, but it was blocking out your call. Please try again. QRZ M0 JCF. Okay, I'm sorry, I cannot hear you at this time. The over horizon radar is giving me a real bad time. I may have to QSY if it keeps on. So just listening one more time. This is M0 JCF. Okay, I've got 9 Alpha 9 Ontario, still missing part of the call sign, but I do have a 9 Alpha 9 Croatia. If you could just try one more time, please. You're about a 3 and 1, 3 and 2, 3 and 1, 3 and 2 at this moment in time. Back to you, sir.
Yeah, you have my call okay. 9 Alpha 9 Oscar. 9 Alpha 9 Oscar. 5 by 1, good modulation. The signal is very weak. 5 by 1 for you, Mark. Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. 9 Alpha 9 Oscar. I'm pleased I got that correct. Yeah, my name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I'm about 20 kilometres southeast from the City of London. You're peaking also 5 and 1 to me, Victor. You're about 5 and 1 to me, but with with the QSB and the radar noise coming from the Mediterranean, I imagine, is giving me giving you, sorry, down to like 3 and 1, so a little bit difficult. But today I'm using a 5/8 wave vertical antenna. I'm using an IC-7300 with just 120 watts from the radio. So that's the story, Victor. Back to you. 9 Alpha 9 Oscar. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
I consider 5622 my conditions on this side. I see you calling this lateral situation on this all the best from Croatia. Welcome, 90 JCS, 909 Ontario.
Yeah, 9 Alpha 9 Ontario, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot returning. Well, Victor, there is propagation between us because the last Italian station I spoke to, he was very near Venice, so just across the Adriatic Sea from you. So there is propagation between the United Kingdom and your good country. So hopefully you'll make many more contacts. But at this time, it's very, very difficult, Victor, to hear everything you're saying, so I won't hold it too long because I don't want to lose you either on QSB or because of the over the horizon radar noise that keeps coming into my QTH. So can I wish you and your family a happy weekend, have a great time, and I'll look forward to a long conversation with you next time, Victor, and we'll put the world right and make everything good. So 73, good luck, and thank you again for contacting me. 9 Alpha 9 Oscar Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Yeah, thanks, Victor. Take care. Good luck. QRZ Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, southeast of England. Okay, nothing is heard. CQ10. Yeah, Italy Uniform 4, Papa Lima. Very good morning to you, or good afternoon to you, sir. My name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. So I'll see if we can make a good conversation this time, David. I see that we've worked in the past. It wasn't very long ago. It was just, I think it may have been yesterday. I'm not sure. But over to you. Italy Uniform 4, Papa Lima. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Yes, Mark. My name is David. My contact is Italy Uniform 4, Papa Lima. Your signal for me is 59, and my contact is your signal for me is very strong, and
frequency in use, sir.
My work is with the SUFT 891 with filler and feed and 100 watts.
Yeah, Italy Uniform 4, Papa Lima, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot returning. Well, David, it's very nice to speak to you, but your signal peak 5 and 3. Peak 5 and 3, there is some QR Mexico, and the QSB drops your signal to about a 3 and 1. So a little bit difficult today, David, but I am using the same as last time. I'm using IC-7300 by ICOM, 120 watts from the radio, and the antenna, very simple, 5/8 wave vertical. So that's the story, David. IU4 PPL M0 JCF. Yeah, Spiro din Contrati Presto, Adio Amico Mio, Arrivederci, Ciao Ciao, 73. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot on the southeast of England.
Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Fox, Echo Alpha 3, Bravo, Echo Mike, any copy?
Yeah, Echo Alpha 3, Bravo, Echo Mike, I copy you very, very well this morning. Gracias, mi amigo. You're peaking 5 and 9, 5 and 9 on your call in to me. My name is Mark, that's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am 20 kilometres southeast of the city of London. I'll give you the radio details on the next over, but Echo Alpha 3, Bravo, Echo Mike, this is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot.
Okay, M0, Juliet, Charlie, Fox, this is Echo Alpha 3, Bravo, Echo Mike. A very good morning to you, good afternoon from here, and thanks very much for coming back to me. You're 5 and 9, 58 to 9, loud and clear. A very, very nice signal into near Barcelona in the country. By the way, my handle is Miguel, Mexico, Italy, Golf, Uniform, Echo Lima. Back to you, Mark.
Miguel, very nice to speak to you today. Very, very clear modulation, very strong signal. Today, Miguel, I'm using an IC-7300 by ICOM. I'm using a 5/8 wave vertical antenna, and my power output is 120 watts. Back to you.
Okay, QSL, Mark. Okay, on your setup, fantastic. I think the antenna is doing a very good job, for sure. The 5/8, it's a wonderful antenna for defense. And well, I tell you, I'm running 1 kW, 800 watts PEP into a hex beam antenna, beaming north, beaming UK. And okay, where you are, not too far away from London. South west, I think. Okay, well, the radio is an old Campbell TS 950 Sugar Delta X-Ray 950 SDX. That's you and the homebrew amplifier, solid state. M0 Japan Charlie Fox, EA3 BEM.
Yeah, EA3 BEM M0 JCF returning. Well, it sounds very nice. Obviously 800 watts and a hex beam is probably doing all of the good work both ways for us today, Miguel. It looks like you're receiving me very well, and you're certainly transmitting to me very well. But today, I've just checked on QRZ. It looks like we have worked before as well, Miguel, in the year 2022. So it's been a long time. It's been 3 years since I last spoke to you. So it's great to get you in the logbook again. You're like an old friend, and maybe we should stay in contact a lot more. It's always interesting to hear those voices that we heard many years ago. But today I'll give you some whiskey X-ray, Miguel. We had 25 degrees Celsius. We had clouds this morning, but this afternoon the clouds are breaking up for blue sky, and it looks like for the next week we have lots of sunshine and maybe temperatures just over the 30 degrees. So very Spanish weather coming our way in the next week, Miguel. Back to you.
Oh yeah, well, we are expecting African temperature on the next coming week. Okay, yeah, you're expecting a Spanish temperature, and we're expecting Northern African temperature. By the way, it's really crazy the weather we have here, and we're expecting up to 35 degrees centigrade today. Even we are in the country approximately 800 meters above the sea level, but the heat is here. We are expecting a very heavy heat wave in next coming days. Okay, well, I don't keep you any longer. Thanks very much for the QSO, and it will be a pleasure to see you again soon in the band. I'm Zero Japan Charlie Fox, AA3BEM. Adios and thank you. Bye-bye.
Absolute pleasure to speak to you today, Miguel, and a good time to finish. I think you dropped from 5 and 9 to 5 and 3, so the QSB has came in just at the right time. I wish you and your family very best, 73, and I say adios, mi amigo, and good luck. Bye bye, 73.
Okay, yeah, that is on a very deep QSB, but you always Q5. 73, hasta la vista, Mark.
Yeah, hasta la vista. And QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot on 10. Nothing is heard. CQ.
Florida Yankee, good morning.
Yeah, Italy 4, Yankee, Florida Yankee. Very good morning to you, old man. My name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am 20 kilometres southeast of the City of London. I'll give you your report and I'll give you details on the next over. So back to you, Italy 4, Yankee Foxtrot Yankee. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Oh, good morning, Mark. Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Return to you, Italy 4, Yankee, Florida Yankee. My name Roberto, my name. Forlì, my city, North Italy. Okay, your senior 5 alive, very good, your senior. My antenna is a petite antenna, dipole antenna only. Dipole antenna. Negative Yazi, 80-watt antenna, Yaizu, Fox Tango 991. Okay, very good modulation. Mark, Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, 34, Yankee, Florida Yankee.
Yeah, Italy 4, Yankee, Florida Yankee. Roberto, thank you for this contact today, and thank you for the 5 and 9. You are peak 5 and 7. That is a peak of 5 and 7, but with QSB way down to 5 and 2. So a big QSB on the signal today. So your dipole is working, sir. It is working, but it's the QSB that will make it difficult. Today I'm using an IC-7300. I'm using 120 watts from the back of the radio, and the antenna is also very simple. It is a 5/8 wave vertical antenna, so very simple today, and equipment very similar to yours today, Roberto. And I've just checked on QRZ, and I see we worked also 3 years ago. We worked twice before, Roberto, in 2022. So very nice to meet you again, and I hope that you and your family are well. Back to you, Italy 4, Yankee, Foxtrot, Yankee, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot.
Okay, Mark, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Return per te, Italy 4, Yankee, Florida Yankee, Roberto. In Italy's moment at 3 centigrade, very molto caldo. Molto caldo. Il wind is bellissimo, clear. Sole, molto sole. Okay, thank you, Mark, for contact. 73 to you family. Thank you for contact. Please confirming curso in qrz.com. Ok. Ciao Mark. Una stretta di mano. Arrivederci.
Yeah, I4YFYM0JCF. An absolute pleasure, Roberto, to speak to you again. And of course, yes, I will confirm QRZ, no problemo. I say spero di incontrati presto and addio amico mio. Arrivederci, ciao ciao, 73.
Okay, ciao Mark. Sorry. I don't speak English. Speak only Italiano. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Your English is perfect. Ciao, ciao. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, southeast of England. Okay, there is a station calling, but at this time, sir, you are just 1 and 1. You are just 1 and 1. Impossible to hear your call sign at this time. Please wait a few minutes. It may well come up on the QSB, but at this time, it was impossible to hear your call sign. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, southeast of England. Okay, nothing is heard. CQ10, CQ10.
Yes, Charlie Foxtrot. Charlie Radio 7 Bravo, Union, Japan.
Okay, I've got Charlie Romeo 7, Bravo, India, Japan, I believe. A very good afternoon to you. Your signal wasn't fantastically strong, but you were definitely Radio 5, so we have no problem getting you in the logbook, I'm sure. I'll give you a report on the next over, but my name is Mark, that's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. So back to you, sir. Charlie Romeo 7, Bravo India Juliet. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Yeah, I also hear the QR Mexico from the Mediterranean, the radar, but no problem, George. I have you in the logbook about 5 and 3. 5 and 3. Back to you.
Okay, now I changed my antenna to vertical. I listen better. 5 and 7. Okay, 57 on vertical antenna. QSL.
Yeah, QSL, George. 5 and 3 on your vertical. You are 5 and 3, but no problem hearing you. It was good to get you in the logbook today, George. But the QSB between the UK and Portugal and Spain is very deep today and very fast. So I may lose you or I may get you very, very strong. But I'm using an IC-7300. 120 watts, and the antenna is a vertical 5/8 wave. Back to you.
Yes, it's a very, very difficult propagation. Not very good on
Okay, CR7 BIJ M0 JCF. Looks like I've lost you in the QSB, as I suspected I may well do, George. George, if you can hear me, and I wish you very best 73. I thank you very much for this contact, but we'll do it again another day. So enjoy your weekend. Have a fantastic time. Thank you again for this contact. I've logged you in QRZ. Absolutely no problems to do that. And I speak to you again. CR7 BIJ M0 JCF. Back to you just for a final. Nothing is heard. CQ, CQ10, 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 CQ on 10. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, CQ10, CQ10, CQ on 10.
Bravo Echo Mike, copia Echo Alpha 3, Michael Rowe, buenas tardes.
Yeah, the Echo Alpha 3, please go ahead. Echo Alpha 3, this is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Okay, I'm sorry, okay. This is station is Echo Alpha 3, Mexico, Germany, okay? 15.5, you see, 15.5.
Okay, Echo Alpha 3, Bravo, Germany. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. My name is Mark, that's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. And your report on the call-in 5 and 3. Your report on the call-in 5 and 3. Several stations were calling, but I heard you, Mario. So over to you, Echo Alpha 3, Mike Golf. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Fox.
Okay, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Fox, Echo Alpha 3, Mexico, Germany. Okay, Mark. Okay, my city is Salou, okay? Salou, in province de Tarragona, okay? Salou. Is very, very strong, you see, pero 15.5, 15.7, okay? Thank you very much for contact, okay? 73 Mark.
Yeah, EA3 MGG M0 JCF. Okay, Mario, you're peaking 5 and 5. Thank you for the 5 and 7. I say gracias, mi amigo, and adios. Take care, 73.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.
QRZ, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, southeast of England. Yeah, Echo Alpha 5 Juliet Hotel Quebec, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot returning. You're not very strong to me at this time, but I did get your call sign. You are Santiago 1 Radio 5, so 5 and 1, very weak to me, but I did hear you. My name is Mark, that's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am 20 kilometres southeast of the city of London. So I'll give you my technical details if there is no QSB on the next over. Echo Alpha 5 Juliet Hotel Quebec, Pedro, Shiva. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mark in the southeast of England.
Okay, ready. My name is Pedro. My city is Cuba. Charlie Hotel India Victor Alpha of Valencia, Spain. You see my record, ready, my phone. You see my record of Valencia, Spain.
Okay, Pedro, thank you for that. Yeah, your signal very weak, 5 and 1, and with QSB you drop down to about a 3 and 1. It's very difficult to hear everything you're saying, but I do believe you're in Valencia, and we have worked many times in the past. Yeah, we go back many times last year and once in June this year. So great to get you in the logbook again, Pedro. You take care. I say gracias, mi amigo, and adios, 73. Take care.
Please repeat your call.
Okay, it's Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Yes, 73, Pedro, and thank you again. Several stations did call in. Unfortunately, Pedro was still talking, but please try again. I will try to get through these quickly now because of QSB. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot listening. Okay, I've got a Charlie Tango 7, and I think that you were portable. It was a little bit difficult to hear you, but I would like to get you in the logbook today. The Charlie Tango 7 portable station. Please try again, sir. Now, the Charlie Tango 7 portable station, you've dropped way down to a 2 and 1 now. Very, very difficult to hear you. Please stay on frequency. I may be able to get you in the logbook, but I just cannot hear your call sign at this time. So you are very, very weak, very, very difficult. And apologies for that. Would be great to get your portable station in the logbook, but you are far too weak for me at this time. So QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Okay, Charlie Romeo 7, Bravo Uniform Juliet. You were the strongest of multiple people that called in. Thank you for that. Apologies to those that I never heard straight away. I will try to get to you. Apologies. Charlie Romeo 7, Bravo Uniform Juliet. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. My name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am just 20 kilometres southeast of the City of London. So let's see if I can give you a report now. Charlie Romeo 7, Bravo Uniform Juliet. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, listening for Angelo.
Charlie Tango 7 from Florida 4, India Victor Yankee Portable.
Call sign. You were Bravo India Japan. I'm a Bravo Uniform Japan. Okay. It is similar on the QRM, but no problem. Okay, you are in my log. I've on QRZ.com 100% QSL mark.
Okay, is that Charlie Romeo 7 Bravo Uniform Juliet? Is that the correct call sign, sir? Back to you.
Yes, it's Charlie Radio 7 Bravo Uniform Japan. But a few minutes you put Charlie Radio 7 Bravo India Japan, not the correct.
Yeah, no problem. That is my handwriting. Apologies for that. And many people were calling, Angelo, but we've got you. We've got you in the logbook. We will log you with a 5 and 3 today. A 5 and 3 is your peak with QSB. So a little bit difficult. Many people were calling me, but we have you in the logbook. It's no problem. I'll confirm on QRZ, and I do appreciate you taking the time and the patience to contact me today. Can I wish you and your family 73 have a fantastic weekend, and when signals are stronger we'll talk again. Good luck, old friend, and thank you again. Yeah, CR7BUJ Angelo, you've now dropped way down to the floor, just about impossible to hear you, but thank you for the 5 and 8. It was great to get you in the logbook, but another day we'll have a long QSO. Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, QRZ.
Charlie Tango 7 from Foxtrot 4, India Victor Yankee Portable.
Okay, I've got the Charlie Tango 7 ending Yankee Portable. Go again, sir.
Charlie Tango 7 from Florida 4, India Victor Yankee Portable. Back to you.
Okay, got you now. Charlie Tango 7 / Foxtrot 4 India Victor Yankee. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Thanks for calling me. You're peaking 5 and 3 today. You are peaking 5 and 3, but there is QR Mexico on this band. I think from radar from across the Mediterranean. But we have you in the logbook, Philippe, and I was just wondering, Philippe, if you are on holiday, and do you know the locator of where you are, sir? Back to you.
Yes, Mark. QTH locator is India, November 60, November Oscar. India, November 60. I want to thank you to avoid because I was trying to call you with my priority station, but it was too low on signal, so I changed, I get my SpE IC-7300 with my keywords, and now with more 85. Back to you.
Yeah, no problem, Philippe. Yeah, it was very difficult. The QSB are dropping you to the floor, and in fact on that over you were becoming unreadable. So the QSB is very fast and a few S points, and your signal wasn't strong to start with, but what you're using now seems to be working okay for the UK. Philippe, I will log you in QRZ as CT7/F4IVY, and in the locator India November 60 November Oscar. But thank you for that. I'm using an IC-7300. I'm using a 5/8 wave vertical antenna today, and about 120 watts from the back of the radio. That's the story, Philippe. Back to you.
You have a beautiful signal and a good radio, very, very strong. Many thanks, Mark, for the QSO and for your patience, and have a good day, and maybe in the next one. Good day, bye-bye.
No problem, Philippe. You know, the difficult contacts are the most interesting for me, because if everything was easy, we wouldn't do the hobby, would we? Merci beaucoup, mon ami, and au revoir. QRZ, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, southeast of England.
Fast 20, Mike, on time.
G40IM. Let's have a chat. I haven't spoken to you for a while.
Quebec Alpha.
Yeah, Italy Uniform 4, Quebec Alpha. Very good morning to you, sir, and thank you for calling me. Grazie mille. My name is Mark, that's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am just 20 kilometres southeast of the City of London. Let's find out who you are, sir, and then I'll give you a report. Italy Uniform 4, Quebec Alpha, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
My name is Tommaso Tango Oscar Mike Alpha Sierra Oscar. Your senior is 5 and 7. The first contact with you there is in 2023. Okay, Mark, thank you for the short contact. 73 minutes for you.
Yeah, Italy Uniform 4, Quebec Alpha, Tommaso, very nice to work you again. Yeah, I can confirm 3 times in 2023. So make sure you call me again very, very soon, Tommaso. Grazie mille and arrivederci. 73, ciao, 5 and 5. Ciao, QRZ, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, southeast of England. Nothing heard. CQ10.
Mike Alpha Lima.
Yeah, Florida 4, Mike Alpha Lima. Very good afternoon to you, old man, and thank you for coming back to me. Merci beaucoup. Je m'appelle Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. J'habite à Sidcup dans le Kent, 20 kilometers sud de Londres. And apologies for my very poor French. Back to you, sir.
Okay, merci.
Merci beaucoup, Marc. Thank you for your French. My English is very bad for me, okay? And your French is very good. Okay, Marc, your report, this is a 5x5, 5x7. This is a very strong, very fighting. Okay, Marc, thank you for my report. And my ticket is Atlantic coast, 200 kilometers north of Bordeaux, and next to Oléron Island. Okay, my city name is Rochefort. And we back to you, Marc.
Fabienne, very nice to work you, and thank you for for the compliments on my French. That is really the limit of my French. I mean, your English is superb, and I learned French at school, but that was 45 years ago, and then I never used French again unless I went to Boulogne or Calais or Rennes. I had to go to Rennes for some work, and I used a very small amount of French, and then never again until amateur radio. So really I should learn it again for respect to all French people, and give you much better French than I did. Anyway, 5 and 5 to me, Fabienne. 5 and 5 with QSB. I'm using a IC-7300 by ICOM. I'm using a 5/8 wave vertical antenna, and my power output about 120 watts from the radio. So that's the story, Fabienne. Back to you. Foxtrot 4, Mike Alpha Lima. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Okay, many thanks, Mark. Okay, this is my transceiver. This is a Yaesu FedX10. This is a microphone original of transceiver. And the power, this is the power of transceiver. This is a 100. This is real, it's 7.0 power, this is real, okay? And my antenna, this is a vertical antenna, this is a Grazioli antenna Italia. Okay, microphone, back to you, Mark. This is a Florida 4, Mike Alpha Lima for the Mark 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Yeah, no problem, Fabian. Your QSB dropping your signal from 5 and 5 to 5 and 1 and then back up. So holding up very well. You got a nice, interesting setup there. The only other thing to give you today, I'm interested always in the Whiskey X-ray in other countries. Today we had cloud to start with, Fabian, and then the cloud has now broken, and we have a good blue sky, about 25, maybe 26 degrees Celsius. My shack says 28, so a little bit warmer in here, but outside about 26 degrees Celsius, and we don't expect any more rain for a week. It looks like next week we could hit the highs of about 31, maybe 32 degrees Celsius. Weather just like the south of France. Fabian, back to you.
Okay, this is moment in my condition atmospheric. Excuse me, my English is bad. And this is the sunshine actually, and the temperature, this is 35 degrees. It's very hot for me. 35 degrees. Okay, this is 14 degrees. It's real. Okay, microphone back to you, Mark.
Absolutely no problem. Well, as I say, Fabian, your English is superb, and my French, is terrible. My French is terrible, but I like to just try just that tiny amount, just to show respect. That's the way I look at it. Well, Fabian, I'm going to make a few more calls, and then I will be QRT. I need to make some lunch for myself and my good lady wife, Mon Chéri, otherwise she will call me. So can I wish you and your family very best, 73. I say merci beaucoup pour le curso, Fabienne, and au revoir, mon ami. 73, good luck.
Okay, Mark, many thanks for the nice curso, and many thanks for my invitation. Okay, and I hope to see you on the frequency, my friend. This is a very, very
satisfaction for me. This is a Florida 4 Mike Alpha Lima. Says best 73 for you on budget. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. 73 Mike and Mark.
73 Fabienne, and merci beaucoup. Au revoir. QRZ, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, southeast of England. Okay, I've got a Foxtrot 4 with possibly Lima, but you were very weak, just 3 and 1. Let's try to get you in the logbook today. Merci beaucoup, and back to you. No, Foxtrot 4 station, I think Lima. Very weak, very difficult to hear your call sign. Very difficult. Please try one more time with your call sign slowly. Back to you. Okay, Foxtrot 4, Lima, November, Oscar. Just 4 and 1 today. 4 and 1. Very difficult to hear you, but I do believe I have your call sign correct, and therefore I can get you in my logbook. But today, Christoph, I'm using a 5/8 wave vertical antenna. I'm using just 120 watts from the radio. The radio is IC-7300. Let's see if we've got that all correct for you. Foxtrot 4, Lima, November, Oscar. Your signal report 4 and 1. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Okay, listen, very, very difficult to hear you. Very difficult. You're not really coming over 3 and 1, the QSB. You are very weak today, but no problem. We'll get you in the logbook today, and hopefully we can work again when conditions are better, and hopefully I will have your, I'll give you a good report and some good details, but very difficult to hear you today. So can I wish you 73, take care, thank you again, and merci beaucoup. Good luck, old friend. Yeah, bye-bye, and take care, good luck. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England. Okay, nothing is heard, CQ. Yeah, Sugar 5-3, Kilo Juliet. You were very weak, but no problem. I heard you, sir. My name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am just 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. I'll give you a report on the next over. But Sierra 53, Kilo Juliet. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Okay, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie Foxtrot, Sugar 5-3, Kilo Juliet. You are 5-7 on by S-meter here in Slovenia. My name is Joseph Juliet Oscar Zulu Echo, and I am in QTH in Serbia, near to capital Ljubljana, and our Slovenia is very, very small. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie Foxtrot, Kilo Juliet.
Yeah, Jose, no problem hearing you. 5 and 3 is your peak. 5 and 3 with QSB, dropping you down to about a 4 and 1. No problem though. We have you in the book today. I'm using an IC-7300. I'm using 120 watts from the back of the radio, and the radio, the antenna is a 5/8 wave vertical, so a very simple antenna. Back to you, Jose. Sierra 5-3, Kilo Juliet, Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Fox.
Okay, Mike
Juliet Charlie about 100 watts, Kenwood 480, old-fashioned station, and 3 elements built out of whole group. Very low, but it works well. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Sugar 5, 3 Kilo Juliet.
Yeah, S53KJ M0JCF returning. Well, the 100 watts and your Delta loop is making it to the UK today. Not very strong, but we do have you in the logbook. Jose, thank you very much for calling me. I won't hold it today for a long QSO because the QSB may lose us both, and I wouldn't like to lose you without saying thank you and goodbye. So can I wish you and the family very best 73. Good luck. Thank you again, and I hope to have a long QSO next time. Sierra 53KJ M0JCF. Bye, friend.
Okay, Mike, thank you for QSO. Enjoy on radio, and I hope to catch you sometime in the future. 73, Mark.
Absolute pleasure, Jose, and good luck. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England. Nothing is heard. CQ.
Italy, Germany, Ocean, EA5, IGO.
Yeah, EA5, IGO, M0, JCF returning. Thank you and gracias, mi amigo. My name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. I will give you a report on the next over. So back to you, EA5, IGO, M0, JCF.
Roger. Good afternoon, my friend Mark. This is Echo Alpha 5, Italy, Germany, Ocean, returning. My personal name is Joe. Juliet Oscar Echo, my QTH is Valencia. Valencia, Spain, calm, Mediterranean Sea. You see our report, 58, 5/8 in the moment. Very good signal in Valencia. My work condition is log periodical tolerance direction for UK. My train saver is Icon 7610. My power in the moment is 100 watts in antenna. Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Fox CA5, Page over.
Yeah, EA5, IGO, M0, JCF. Well, Joe, very nice to meet you today. And your log periodic is working very well. Thanks for the 5 and 8. You're peaking 5 and 6 to me, but there is QSB pulling your signal down. So it goes down to about 5 and 3, but perfectly readable. You get very, very good modulation, very good audio sound. Today I'm using IC-7300 by ICOM. I'm using 120 watts from the radio, but my antenna is very simple, Joe. I'm using just a 5/8 wave of vertical. So your log periodic is doing all of the good and heavy work, pulling my signal in. I think my antenna is very simple. My signal goes everywhere. Back to you, EA5, IGO, M0, JCF.
Roger, no problem. Good job, Mark, no problem. Your antenna in the moment is very good. Good job, no problem. Thank you. Thank you very much for your call. Good eggs and good weekend, my friend. Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Fox, Echo Alpha 5, Italy Golf Oscar. Thank you for contact. Good eggs. It's a pleasure, my friend.
Gracias, mi amigo, and thank you again for that contact. So gracias and hasta la vista, adios.
Thank you, good luck.
QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot in the southeast of England. Okay, this is the final call on 10 metres from Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, QRZ. Nothing is heard. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot is now QRT. This frequency is clear for use.